Hello everyone, and welcome to the first ever round of the AOR rFactor 2 Formula E Championship. This is an 8-round season, and we begin here at the Berlin Airport Circuit. It's been a while since I've done a race highlights video, so it was important to make sure that I'd set up everything properly for recording. For all of us, in fact.
Right, can everyone do a very quick mic check, please?
Mic check.
Mic check?
Yep.
Radio check.
Yeah. Okay, Nick, you're quiet.
Radio check.
Okay.
Loud and
Max, you are beautiful. Can you just, recite an essay for me, please?
Of course.
Oh, listen to that silky smooth voice.
You'll notice we're in VR. I'm going to try and switch it up with some external footage too, since I know it's a bit hard for some people to watch. But it makes it so much easier to place the car, which is critical with all these tight street circuits. It's also been a while since I've done a league race in rFactor 2, but I still know a few tricks. How much charge are we putting in for, Colin?
How many electrons do you want to carry?
Oh yeah. I think I've already said this, but the electrons have weight, so you want to burn your electrons in quality.
With it being so early in the season, everyone's still getting to grips with how this car handles, and since it's pretty tightly contested across the whole field, not everyone's so ready to share some possible breakthroughs.
I think I may have discovered a strat.
Do tell.
Oh, what?
No.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, Craig.
It's so close, man. I'm being a prick because I want to win.
Oh,
Are you
two
hacking?
temp cars.
Sam's hacking.
Oh, temp car has
Oh, I've not
crashed.
turned in on time.
I've built the mod around myself in this default league.
I'm racing and
SMH.
Butterblock.
Alright, let's see what Sam did then.
He's racing a piece of cheese.
He's bought a piece of cheese.
He's brought a piece of cheese.
Just remember to set your fans up or whatever people want to have, so don't put bake in the race.
SR2.
Yeah.
Was that making
Oh
sure
yeah,
fan
shit,
boost is set
SR2.
up?
RT as well, fellas.
Every time.
Please don't Tim Plugins me. Oh,
Warning.
cannot connect to SRT service server. I think the SRT server's dead.
Time to load my cheats.
If you start doing a 102, we're going to be a bit suspicious.
Anyway, on to qualifying, which was one shot by the way. There were 4 groups, with the last group having the most grip laid down on the track from the previous cars. I was in group 1, still, I managed to get 5th, which allowed me, as well as the others in the top 5, to do another lap. I was last to go out, which in stark contrast to my first lap gave me the most grip on track, allowing me to qualify 2nd.
Up to the lister.
You split the Sams.
Oh yes.
That means the Sams are following each other.
I'm
That means-
sandwiched. Here we are then on the grid. The start procedure in this car is just to floor it in neutral and shift up when the lights go out, so it's not surprising that we all seem to get a pretty identical start.
Let's turn away
Right,
we go.
careful, boys.
I'm scared.
Chuckles.
You're scared?
It's all about the braking for T1 then, as I get tapped in the rear. It's all okay though for the most part, and I keep 2nd. We're losing touch to the leading Sam, but the Sam behind us tries to make a move down the inside at the final corner, causing contact.
It's Formula E, Max. If you're not doing that, you're not racing.
It's only a matter of time though, and a few laps later Sam dives down the inside of turn 1 to take 2nd place. And from that point on, he pulls away from me more and more. Lap 10 now, and there's a back marker. Blue flag, oh god. Speaking of back markers,
Jesus Christ, these back markers aren't moving. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Come on!
That wasn't a lot, the
flipping back markers.
Can't send it there. Sorry, boys.
Are you sorry though?
No.
on to lap 24 now, and even though the tyres are about 90%, it feels more like 70, as you can see from how I'm having to catch the rear. It could just be that they're getting too hot at this point, but with how long they actually take to get up to temperature, I sure hope not. All this sliding has allowed Nick to close what little gap there was, resulting in a move down the inside of the hairpin, but only moments later he loses the rear at the final corner.
Whoa!
Come on.
No, Max, now that was cool, wasn't it?
Oh my god, front seat.
That's not gone well.
Yes.
I'm a colossal idiot.
From then on, it was just about conserving energy and holding position, since the Sams are about 10 seconds up the road. On to the final lap now. Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Well, that's a wheel on the track.
Thank you.
I was just making sure you
Are we
know
gonna do
that.
another lap? I've no idea. Oh,
No.
that's it.
Oh dear. Popped up a
Let
little
go.
bit.
Come on.
And we come home to take the final step on the podium. With how slow you're having to drive around this track, you'd think it'd be easy to not make any mistakes, but honestly, it's not. I don't think I've ever concentrated that hard to be so slow.
One of the drivers just like to get it in, point it, and then squirt and go, and that's what I'd do.